Hello Capricorn, this is your general love reading for the month of October 2021, and this is for those of you that have Capricorn placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, so this is a general reading, you guys. It's not gonna, not every single part of it may resonate. Just take what resonates, and if you find that the reading or the message overall doesn't really fit with you or doesn't resonate, then go check your other placements. Okay, all right, so let's check out what's in your energy and what you're calling in for the month of October. Okay, so first off, Caps, we have a Sacred Pool in reverse, and so this is talking about resisting going within, or resisting seeing something for as it is, like almost resisting the reality of the situation. Okay, and then we also have honeymoon with enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this may be kind of an indication of the rose colored glasses. Okay, seeing things through kind of like a filter. It's really hard for me to explain. You guys get the gist, right? We'll go ahead and get more into the reading to kind of really nail down what this is trying to say. The honeymoon energy, it's beautiful energy in and of itself. Sorry, for some reason, all of a sudden I'm having a hard time with my throat. You guys might have some throat chakra issues going on, trouble with self-expression, not saying what or how you feel, things like that. Okay, so let's delve deeper and see what is going on with your love life. Tell me about Capricorn's love life for the month of October 2021. Capricorn placements, please. What's going on with their love life in October of 2021? I hear that most of you are working on removing the glasses. Like possibly you're working on just doing it yourself, or something's going to happen in the month of October where you're going to see things very, very clearly for how they truly are. All right, so here we have rainbow. Okay, so yeah, bad vibes are clearing up. Sugarcoating, superficial expressions, not all not all that cracked up to be. Okay. Yeah, this is more of those rose-colored glasses energy. It's really just, I don't know if you yourself, like with the Sacred Pool, that's not to say that the person that you're involved with may have, not that they haven't been presenting themselves with a mask, right? But it's also maybe possibly even ignoring your intuition and refusing to see the situation for what it truly is. Let's get 3 more cards from this deck for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, love life, October 2021. But I do feel like you guys have been doing some work though with this bad vibes clearing up. For the most part, I feel you guys are putting in the inner work and really facing, what I'm hearing is you've been facing your demons. With the Capricorn, the tarot card that is associated with you guys is the Devil, which is all about self-sabotage. And here we got Snake with sneaky lies, betrayal, and bad news. And here we go. Look at this, you guys, going within. Withdrawn from the world, needs space and time for self. That really has like the hermit vibes. Let's get one more, and then we'll get into this reading. Yeah, you guys aren't really ones to allow other people to pull the wool over your eyes. And so I really feel like, not that you allowed someone to pull one over on you. It may have been somebody, and I feel like 2 of these are going to come out. Music and melodies with soothing your soul through music. And then we also have detox with spiritual cleanse and purging. Interesting. All right, Cap. Let's get into this. Then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, yeah. The month of October for you guys is going to be very much a spiritual cleanse. And when I say spiritual, I mean that's going to affect you on all levels, not just energetically. Well, all of it's energetically, but you know, it's going to be a complete and total mental and emotional detox of really purging out. Like what I'm hearing is really purging out a past person's energy from you, memories and stuff like that. Really going deep within and spending time to clear out this energy that was the result from this connection that you had with a past person. Healing. October is going to very much be a month of healing for you. With the snake card here, sneaky lies, betrayal, and bad news, I really do feel like not only did you really have rose-colored glasses, I feel like maybe this person gave them to you. They probably made themselves out to be something they really weren't. Which is giving me the vibe that this person, with the snake energy, I really feel like this person, I don't like throwing the word narcissist around, so maybe I can just say there may have been narcissistic tendencies, because a lot of the times, you know, with just normal people, even if the person is just a jerk or an asshole, you know, normally the mask comes off fairly quickly, right? Because most normal people aren't able to keep the mask on or keep up the charade. You know, when we first meet somebody, we're all on our best behavior, right? And then after a while, you know, the real us, our true colors start to show. That's how it is for most people. And I really feel with you, Capricorn, for most of you, I don't feel like you rushed into this particular connection. I feel like someone really just kind of, not that they played you. It's almost like they had the intention of hiding them true selves until after they saw you get hooked or attached. And that's when, and that's why you kind of ended up with these rose-colored glasses, because after what you're like, this has to truly be who this person is. And then all of a sudden, you know, you allow yourself, you allow, you know, it's like maybe for a while you kept them at arm's length, and then, you know, you finally let them in, right? When you kept them at arm's length for a while, this person may have even been a friend of yours before you guys took it to the next level. And like it, not like it was a bait and switch, but like who they were as a friend is completely different as according to who they were as a romantic partner, a lover. But I am getting an energy of deception here, like they were covering up who and what they really were with the intention on getting you hooked, because they knew once they got you hooked, you weren't going to go anywhere, or, you know, because you have that energy, Capricorn, where once you make a commitment to somebody or something, once you make a commitment, period, you are long-standing and long-suffering. You don't give up. And they knew this about you. I really am picking up on this energy for a lot of you, okay? Yeah, and this person, like I'm really am picking up with the sugar coating here. This person had a mask on. I feel like, okay, I really do feel like this person is very charming, probably very passionate, and has a lot of people fooled. Like there's very few people on the earth who know this person for who and what they really are, and it can be quite horrifying. And this is really taking kind of a dark turn, you guys. But this is kind of where I'm feeling like the reason why you're like the month of October for you is really going to be one of healing, because this connection with this person really may have caused you to question your own judgment. But you can't really take full responsibility in this situation, because this person really did kind of do a number on you. I mean, I guess you can ask yourself, were there any red flags? Because not, no one's a perfect actor or actress. The real person will pop out every now and again. Like, maybe you saw them being very condescending to like wait staff at a restaurant, or, just looking down on certain subsets of people, or just, things like that. There may have been red flags that you just kind of overlooked because to you and, one-on-one time, this person was completely different from you. Anyway, off of the person. So that's where we're at with October 2021. It's a complete spiritual detox stemming from this connection that you had with the person that was very deceptive and very convincing in how they presented themselves to you at first before they let the mask fall. Okay, let's get some more information on what is going on with Capricorn during the month of October 2021 as far as their Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, October 2021. What is going on with your love life for October 2021? Let's get 4 cards. 4 cards for Capricorn. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. All right, there's your energy. And then we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I can feel you guys are very kind of iffy about love at this point in time. Like, there is, I feel like, new opportunities wanting to come your way, but during the month of October, though, you're just kind of like, nah. You're focusing more on self-love and focusing that love back on yourself and learning how to, not that you have to forgive yourself really, but it's just putting the past where it belongs. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Swords with the Moon. Yes, reverse. Okay. So yeah, Capricorn, I really do feel like there would have been some red flags with this person that would have kind of given you an inkling as to what was hiding underneath the mask. You may have even been intuitively picking up on some things about this person. But I really do feel like this person mind screwed you. I mean, I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just like, wow, I know exactly how it feels to be in that predicament. I just feel you guys kind of learning how to shed. Like, I'm thinking of this, like how snakes shed skin. Like, you're shedding off. Trauma's coming up. Like, I don't know if this connection really caused a lot of traumatic emotional reactions and maybe even you did a number to, your mindset and your mental health, but that's what you're really going through in the month of October. You're shedding off this person's energy. You're shedding off the remnants and whatever is lingering from having had this person, so close to you within your inner circle in your life. I do feel like new love wants to come in, Capricorn, whenever you are ready to accept it. But I feel you're on the right path with wanting to take some time out and really cleanse and clear yourself of this really deceptive snake type of energy. And music and melodies, medleys is what medley. Okay, so like a music medley, maybe there's a medley that you listen to, like a song that's made up of several different songs within it that, you listen to that kind of amp you up. And that may very well be the advice from your spirit guides, Capricorn, is, to get your body moving. That's a way to help you, because sometimes when we're in spiritual detox, we can get stuck down there, because spiritual detox is not pretty. It brings up and triggers all of the hurtful thoughts and feelings and emotions and, you know, memories and stuff like that. And so, you know, yes, it's very healthy for you to allow those things to come up, for you to feel them, allow the images to pass through without trying to just, you know, numb yourself or block them out or anything like that, because that doesn't actually get rid of them. It just buries those memories into your subconscious, where you're going to react every time they're triggered. You know, so feeling through these things and allowing these things to process is absolutely what is needed. And at the same time, it's good to know when to pull yourself out of that if you can't, if it's cycling for too long and it's dragging you down. Like music and melodies, but I'm specifically hearing a medley. Like there's some kind of a medley that you listen to that just amps your energy up. Like I'm seeing you dancing and singing and acting like a complete fool, but in the most glorious, beautiful way, right? And that's pretty much how you're able to, that's how you get out of your mind, where all of this crap is really kind of hiding and triggered from, where all this mess is really housed, is in your mind. You know, and the biggest way, the easiest way to get out of that, to get yourself out of that looping pattern, is to drop down into your body and really experience your body through all its different senses. So like, you know, like with music and dancing, you know, that's moving your body, being very kinesthetic, using your ears when you're singing, you know, and stuff like that. And so, yes. And then I also got with the detox and spiritual cleanse, something else for you guys that'll be very healing, is a salt bath, like an Epsom salt bath. This is specifically for those of you who are processing at such a deep level that you're like, you feel like you're spiraling. A way to instantly get yourself out of that spiral is to, you know, drop out of your mind and into your body and really focus on your breathing, focus on the sensations of your body, focus on what you're hearing, what you're touching, what you're feeling, what you're tasting, what you're seeing, smelling, things like that, okay? All right. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Let's get some advice for Capricorn for October 2021. This has come up for the last 3 readings. Roads, okay, so choices and decisions. Wow. So this has come up for Scorpio and Sagittarius, and now it's come up for you guys. Here we got garden with community and public place. Then we also have clouds with doubt and confusion. Interesting. Are you also going through kind of like a purging of your friend cycle of like people who are close to you? So maybe this is more than just going through the purging of a romantic relationship, or maybe this romantic relationship for a lot of you, the two of you have like a lot of mutual friends, and because of what's going on in this relationship, you're really learning who your true friends are. This person could even be like, if they're that kind of a narcissist, like if they truly are a narcissist, which I know textbook diagnosable narcissists are very, you know, they're pretty rare, but people can have very heavily dominant narcissistic qualities to where, like, you know, they love to gossip, they love to triangulate, they love to pin people against each other and stuff like that. That may very well possibly be what was going on in this connection. Like, you may really have to look at your friendship circle, other people in your inner circle. I really do feel like this person has caused a lot of doubt and confusion, not only in the mind of yourself, but possibly in the minds of like your mutual friends, family, you know, your community, and things like that. Goodness. All right. Let's get some more info. All right, here we've got I like you with someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. And I said there is new love on the horizon, or the new love that's wanting to come in, but it won't come in until you're like really ready for it. I feel like you're not all that ready for it. Like, I really do feel there's a lot of this past person's energy just still kind of lingering in your own energy field, and I really feel like you're going to be very diligent, like very much this King of Pentacles energy about just cleaning up your, when I talk about your land, I mean about, yourself, your physical body, like you're reclaiming yourself. Like, you gave a lot of yourself to this person and they did nothing but took and left you emotionally barren, probably mentally barren, possibly even, energetically barren. And so you're really taking this time to get that person's energy out of your own energy field so that you can start rebuilding yourself again. Taking care of yourself first. We also have love call with someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you know what? Even though this person, so you are really truly going to find out who your true friends are, because the people who know you are going to have your back no matter what this person says to anybody else. I do feel like you're going to be having a lot of support coming through from those really good, close friends and family. That is when you're ready to open up and let them come in. I feel like some of you are pretty private about things, and so you don't really open up about, your own personal relationship dealings. But you don't have to go through this alone, Capricorn. You can definitely allow, it doesn't have to be everybody, but really just, find one or two people that you're really close to. And I just really do feel like you're going to be surprised at who has your back. I am picking up that there are a lot of people that really seemed like they had this person's back, like they were a good friend of this person's, and then you come to find out that actually that's not really what the case was at all. And, so through this, so you might lose some acquaintances or some friendships that were really acquaintances that you thought were friendships, but then you're also going to gain much deeply bonding friendships with people that may have only been acquaintances up to this point. Like, I really do feel this person's energy was just jacking up with a lot of stuff, okay? We also have cassette with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, and this is part of what you're working to try to stop, is getting out of that loop, like really working on releasing things and letting things go and letting things, just stay where they lie. And this is also probably just going to be, there's a time to vent, but then there's also a time when you're like, okay, you've done enough venting. Now it's time to put things where they belong in the past and start focusing your energy and your attention and your intention forward on things that you do want. So if you constantly find yourself replaying these events over and over in your head, that's just a trigger for you to be like, oh, okay, what I want to focus on is this new love that's coming in. And you get to manifest this, Capricorn. You get to manifest the real artifact. Like, this person was a counterfeit of the real thing. And often that's what happens. Like, right before we can experience the real authentic thing, often a counterfeit will come in. Okay, so whatever this person made you believe that they were before they did a complete 180, this person, the new love that is coming in, that is right now kind of being delayed. I don't really want to say it's being blocked. They're just being delayed because you have some healing to do, is going to be the real deal. Okay, we also have lightning, so sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah, so I mean, dealings with this person, a lot of stuff may have happened. Like I said, I do feel like this person doing a complete 180 was very shocking to your system. Like, I feel like a lot of you are still having a hard time processing it, because it's like you fell for somebody that really didn't exist. Ooh, and do I know what that feels like? I know what that feels like. Anyway, okay, let's get some more messages. know what that feels like. More messages for Capricorn. Intuition, you already know the answers that you seek. Yes, I am picking up on that. You're very intuitive, Capricorn. You really, really are. I do feel like you're kind of doubting your intuition, though, because, like, you didn't pick up on the real person behind the mask. But I do feel like there were some red flags and subtleties there that you may have gleaned over. Just because, you know, you're that person that believes in, you know, the good in people and stuff. Here we got support with lean on your inner circle during this time. Yeah, we already discussed that. We also have time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Absolutely. And that's what this is doing. Like, so I feel like a lot of you implemented no contact with this person. You may have even gone as far as to completely disconnect from certain mutual friends of this person. Like, I really feel like you're doing everything that you can to purge this person out of your system. Like, I can see you, like, you know, deleting certain mutual friends, unfollowing, you know, certain mutual friends on social media, just until you can get yourself back into this King of Pentacles energy. And King of Pentacles energy, you know, that's just an energy, you guys. It's, you know, the masculine counterpart of the Pentacle family. But, like, you're providing for yourself. That's what you're doing. Like, you know, you're really taking time to nurture yourself, provide for yourself, take care of yourself, get things right within yourself, stuff like that. Whether you're male or female or however you identify yourself with, that's just kind of the energy that you're in right now, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. You're coming back home to yourself because King of Pentacle energy is Capricorn energy. You're coming back home to yourself. It says, I need security. We also have, I'm not financially stable. And then we have, I wonder how you feel. I do feel a lot of this is coming from this past person. This is kind of like the root of their toxicity, the origin of their toxicity. On the outside, they appear very self-confident. They may even appear very put together. I also feel that you may know this person in a way that nobody else knows this person. Like, maybe they make themselves out to be like everything's a-okay, but in reality it's like their finances are falling apart, their business is falling apart, their really, really close relationships are falling apart. Like, nothing is really working out for them. Like, you know, what you've known them to be as a friend, you've known them to be very successful, possibly having everything just working out for them all the time, just, you know, not hardly ever experiencing any kind of turmoil or anything like that. And then when you became more than just friends, you saw a part of them you never even really, that's too part of probably what really kind of threw you off, because it's like, oh, this person is completely different than how I knew them to be when we were just friends or acquaintances. But this person's toxicity is born out of a need for security. So a lot of insecurity. So when I mean security, I'm talking about on all levels, not just financial security, but really needing security in terms of as how they feel about themselves as a person. But really what's affecting them is their financial status. Like, I really feel like their sense of self and their identity and their self-worth is tied to how much money they're making, what kinds of cars they're driving, what kinds of houses, or, you know, things like that. And they very much do wonder what other people think and feel about them. I feel like their reputation amongst people and what people say and think about them, I believe that they're very insecure in that matter also. They want to be seen as very put together. They want to be thought highly of. That's why they wear this mask 24/7, because they are absolutely terrified that people are going to learn who they truly are and then not feel enamored or enchanted or charmed by, or, you know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so here we've got so many things. Remind me of you. I wish I could take back my words. And I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like for the most part, this is you, Capricorn. And this is just part of the purging process. Like when it says, I wish I could take back my words, like I really do feel like there were things that you told this person, not just in confidence, but like, you know, maybe they were the first person that you ever told that you loved, you know, or maybe they were the first person that you could really feel yourself, you know, having a future with or something. But this is what it's all coming down to. This was a spiritual lesson for you. And you are, like, once this cleansing and this detox is done, and you're doing the work and you're forgiving yourself and you're letting all this stuff go, you're filing it where it needs to be, you know, you're not going to be stuck in the past anymore. What's going to end up happening is you're going to be meeting the real deal, like the authentic one, the person that the older, you know, the person that your former person pretended to be. Like, you're going to be meeting the real one, like the true authentic one. You know, the ex, I guess, is what we can call them, you know, was a counterfeit. And the one that's coming is the real deal, okay? And because you've experienced the counterfeit, that's going to make you appreciate the authentic one that much more, okay? All right, Capricorn, those were your messages for October 2021. If it resonated, just do me a favor, smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will see you guys during the next reading. See you later, Cap.